right, so hi, my name is Taryn Dennis. I'm a first year biology major on a pre-med track.
Hello, my name is Kayla Holland. I'm a first year biology major on the pre-med track.
Hello, my name is Kennedy Alexander. I'm a first year psychology major on the pre-med track.
Today we will be discussing our project, which is titled Data Analysis on Birds of Prey, looking at the migration patterns and trends of buteo hawks in Florida Keys. So to start, the introduction of our project, we focused this on the study of the buteo species of hawk. And one thing we knew is that they migrate during the fall months to warmer climates. Also, we learned that buteo hawks fly in flocks. With that being said, our research question was, do buteo hawks display seasonal migration patterns at the Florida Keys Hawk Watch site? Based off our introduction and our previous research, we believe that fall will be a prime migration time for the buteo hawks. We also believe that they're going to be migrating within a 2 to 5 week time frame.
Okay, so for the methods, we first began by selecting a study site using a website, the Hawk Watch Count website. And then we located an area in Little Crawl Key, Florida, called Florida Keys Hawk Watch. Then we began to specify our data, and we chose a list of species to conduct our research on. Then later on, we began to collect our data with the observations conducted over time. And then we also went as far as to complete a data analysis in order to find more evidence supporting our hypothesis.
For the results, we observed 7 different buteo hawk species for the 62 days throughout the fall season from September 2020 to November 2020. We also used the Jacquard index formula to compare the results from each month to see which results would be shared between each other and between and what were the differences between the results. We also used the Sorensen similarity formula to calculate the total abundance of hawks each month. And lastly, we collected, as more samples were collected, the cumulative species increased. The graph seems to plateau at 4 observed cumulative species for the entire season.
So to conclude our entire project, our data suggested that October was the most diverse since that's the month with the highest richness and abundance. And those results correlated to our hypothesis, because our hypothesis was that we believed that migration was going to be centered within 2 to 5 week time frame. And by October being the most abundant, that supports our hypothesis. Of course, there are some limitations with this, given that in terms of looking at just all birds of prey, we only looked at one species, meaning that the data we collected is only specific for the buteo hawks. Additionally, our data is limited because we only had a time period of 3 months as opposed to 4 months because there was no observations in the month of August. All in all, the graphs that were made and are displayed, they all support our hypothesis and show that October is the most abundant and rich in terms of the number of buteo hawks being observed. And so that concludes our project.
For the acknowledgements, we would like to thank each other for contributing every detail that we have presented today. And we would like to thank our professor, Dr. Dash, for providing us with proper instructions and advice on our research.